Hi there, I'm the Pink Guardian, and it is my mission to watch every single Doctor Who episode and give a review on it. And today, I watched the Doctor's 9th episode of his 4th season, which was called The Evil of the Daleks. Now this is the last Dalek episode they ever done until the 3rd Doctor was when we meet them again. Now in this one, episode 2 exists. Episode 3 I watched as a mishmash of telly snaps, real stuff and animation, and the rest is in the same animation of Thomas Seymour. So thank you very much there. Now in this episode it is just Jamie and the Doctor, because in our last episode Polly and Ben left, and they start off trying to find the TARDIS and then find themselves in Victorian times. Now what I liked about this episode is it started with the same thing that happened at the end of the last episode, where they were trying to find the TARDIS, which I thought was good. And I liked how the TARDIS was, as I like to call it, TARDIS-napped. It was sort of kidnapped from them, which is cool. I liked the fact that there was like a little taxi chase. You know, the guy they were trying to follow get into a taxi, so they got into a taxi. It was like, follow that taxi, which I thought was funny. I liked the fact how the bloke in the shop said to the Mr. Perry that he was paying him 50 guineas when he actually meant £50. I thought that was good. You got, you know, some sort of history in this. I liked it how we got a reference to Bad Wolf Production. Now in the very later series, in the new one, with, which was Christopher Eccleston, Rose, the character, mentions that she's put Bad Wolf throughout history. And so that you actually get a reference there. I thought it was brilliant. I thought, wow, did they know that was coming, or did she really put it through time? I don't know. I liked the fact how the Dalek was coming into the room. He was like fading in and out. I thought the way they did that, I thought was really good. He faded in nicely. He faded out very nice. I thought that was great. I like the fact that how the Doctor tells Jamie not to knock into something, and then what does the Doctor do? He knocks into something, so Jamie has to catch it. I thought that was funny. Where the room where the Dalek was, there was a throne. So I was thinking, oh, they think they're masters. They're going to sit on that big throne. I'd love to see them try. There was this cool weighing machine that they got Victoria to stand on. I thought, wow, that's cool. Got big dolls, hasn't it? I was like, wow. The laboratory, I thought was cool. The one that's in Victorian times. I thought was cool. Also, going back to the new Doctor Who, this present time, the 10th Doctor did a similar episode to what happens in this, which was the Daleks in Manhattan, because what the Daleks are planning to do is make a Dalek with the human factor. So they're trying to make a human Dalek, which, in the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, they actually did make a human Dalek. So I thought the way they were trying to use the story made it slightly different. Some people don't like the way they did it, some people do. But I like the fact how they used an old story and tried to bring it up to date, which I thought was great. The old man, he just wants to find out the secret to change metal into gold. That was very interesting. You know, he's trying to destroy humanity just to find out a stupid way of turning metal into gold. I thought it was good. Very good. Flaming Dalek being chucked in the flower and it's on fire. Excellent. I liked how the Dalek said to Victoria, "Don't be afraid, you will not be exterminated." I thought, lol. I liked how the Doctor insulted the one bloke called Arthur with how he's better intelligent than him. I thought that was great. One of the Daleks tells the Doctor to be careful. I was thinking, is he telling the Doctor to be careful? But we saw a great sword fight between with Jamie, which was great. And I liked how the Doctor made these playful Daleks. You know, they were quite unplayful, but their voices were scarily nice. You know, friend. And I was sort of thinking, oh god, no. And I liked how they had names, Alpha, Beta, and Omega. I thought it was great, giving Daleks names. It was great. And then we get to see the old man being turned into a Dalek, so he's a human Dalek. He's the version of a human Dalek. But I liked it when the Doctor pretended to be a Dalek. He like shouted. He was like, "I will obey." And he's like pretending. I thought it was great. And I loved how the Daleks just kept saying, "Dizzy Daleks, Dizzy Daleks, Dizzy, Dizzy Daleks," which I thought was funny, and how they were questioning the Daleks about not obeying, which I thought was funny. And I liked how the nice Daleks started killing the bad Daleks after the bad Dalek killed a nice Dalek. I thought it was great. And I liked how the Emperor Dalek died, and the old man died as well, so I was happy. And at the very end, we've got Victoria as a new companion, which should be great. Got another girl back on the team, so it should be great to see that. Now, what I didn't like about this episode is that the boss, when I first saw him, he was just too old-fashioned. You know, he even spoke old-fashioned. You know, you think he'd sort of, he's in the future. You think he'd sort of brush up on his speech a bit. They were like sending the Doctor and Jamie on a wild goose chase to find the TARDIS. It was go here, go there, follow him. That's it, go there, go now, get knocked out. It was like, bloody hell. I didn't like how Mr. Kennedy, who was one of the blokes from the beginning, how he was snooping around. You know better than not to snoop around. It's the one thing you shouldn't do, snoop around. I was thinking, when they were weighing Victoria, saying that she's not eating, I was thinking, you know, why is a Dalek wanting to fatten up a human? Is he going to eat it? Is he going to eat her? You know, it's like, you want to kill them, not fatten them up. What is your problem, Dalek? Jamie was being really, really stubborn in this episode. I just did not like that about him, you know. The Doctor was trying to help and he was just being a complete asshole, completely. You know. And the Arthur bloke, he was like saying that he's in charge, and I was sort of thinking, well, hang on, the Daleks are in charge, how are you in charge? And then later on the old man says he's in charge of Arthur, and I'm thinking, you're really confusing me now. Who the bloody hell's in charge? Jamie. He's being stubborn, then later on he becomes a bastard. He's like telling the Doctor that this is it, me and you are through. You know, the Doctor hadn't doing anything wrong. And Jamie's just being a complete arsehole, a complete bastard. And so is the old man, stubborn and a bastard in the end. You know, he cares more about himself and the sort of formulation to get metals to go. He's just a complete arsehole. The Emperor Dalek was just too scary. You know, with all those wires coming out, I was thinking, at the end when he started, all these gooey bits started like, I was like, ew. And I didn't like how they killed the nice Dalek. Yeah, the nice Dalek was scary, but they didn't have to kill him. So, overall, for a Dalek story, I quite enjoyed it, you know. We had a new twist on it, you know. Daleks didn't want to destroy the human race. They wanted to make the human race like them. So it was an interesting twist, and the fact that we got to see Victorian times, I thought was nice. You know, some of the characters I didn't like. Some of the usual characters were being stubborn. But overall, it was a really good episode. So I will be giving this 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it. Didn't like the fact that Jamie was a complete arsehole half the time, but it was a good episode. So I look forward to seeing you on my next episode. Bye!